Yo, welcome to Strong Arm Flicks. I'm your
Hey
boy
guys.
T Flame, and once again, I got my boy Jeffrey with me, and we're about to jump into another epic live stream. so,
Yeah.
first and foremost, how you doing, man? How's everything going over in your neck of the woods over there?
We're going good. Get, I just got a schedule. I just got through my work schedule change for the week, and and really that went well. But and I've also been scouring over the Twitter and internet verse for something that we might have missed that Zach might have hinted at, which we'll be talking about as of this live stream.
Oh, okay. All right,
Oh,
that sounds
wow,
very interesting. I
there
know
you
my
my
camera
words came in.
is
Uh,
my camera tripping out every time I move. It's getting dark, ain't it? Look,
yeah,
if I
it
go back
is.
like right, yeah, dude, all my shit's getting raggedy. I've been spending a lot of money on tools, a lot of money on my kid, a lot of money on just shit that I need, and God, I'm here in the next week or two. I got to get around to upgrading this microphone and this camera. It was just something to, something. So I had something and shit. When
Yeah.
I bought it, I should have went. I went cheap because I was broke. I got a bougie ass camera and a microphone. I feel sad. But
Hey,
anyway,
nerdy in many ways is on.
oh, is he? Hold on, I can't
Yep.
even see. I'm on the wrong section on here, fucking up and shit. All right. Oh, okay. I see now. There's my comment section. Same job all day. This guy at work says that shit to me all the time. Hey, what's
Yeah.
up, South Cali guy? We got him in the
Hey,
building. We
hey.
got Nerdy in many ways in the building. What up, brother? He
Yep.
said, "What up, fellas?" Okay. He said, "Hey,
Hey.
the movie radar. What's going on?" He said, "T Flame has the best dad laugh ever." I just want to put that out there. Well, thank you.
For for some reason, my teachers would always say that I had a good Joker laugh.
Yeah, I can see that. He said we're coming in loud and clear on my end. That's good. That's good.
Okay.
I think that's good. Hopefully, we're not too loud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah. So, what's the first thing you want to talk about, man? There's so much to dive into.
Let's start off with the smallest thing, which has to do with the Snyder Cut reshoots that
Okay.
that are on there.
Hey,
So
Chubby Teddy Monster Productions, my dogs.
hey, so I'm kind of new to this. I try to find the post, but from what the post said on Chris Wong's Twitter, it seems that his it seems that the Snyder Cut might be coming in 2020, but maybe not in HBO Max. But that's another topic that'll be led on to the future as we go on this live stream. But yeah, like really, I think the reshoots have been going on for a while because there's what I've noticed is there are like multiple posts of the same picture that Zach has posted, like that cyborg flight scene. Like you could tell that one version of one picture has it is a little bit blurry while the other one is more defined. So yeah, I really think the reshoots are going on right now.
Right. Well, I mean, hold on. Let's see. Nerdy, real quick. He's got a comment. Um, I'm hearing that California is wanting to do 3 more months of social isolation, which could even further postpone those reshoots. Thoughts?
Mm, mm,
What do you think, Jeff? What do you
honestly,
think about that, Jeffrey?
honestly, haven't heard anything about that, but I would imagine that it would have been somewhere on the news uh,
I
on
mean,
that.
I haven't. Right. I mean, I have not heard of that neither until Nerdy said it. He really knows his shit. So if he says it, I'm sure it's legit. But my point is, if it is legit, I don't think that in specific will slow down the Snyder Cut any more or any less. Whatever time frame that they're working on with the Snyder Cut, is it's
Yeah,
which we still don't know what that time is, what that time frame release date's looking like. But whatever it was,
I think I
I
think I
think
have it.
they may have pushed it back. But like I said, they never officially announced anything, so it's not. There's no way to confirm that. But what I'm thinking is that most of the Snyder Cut's already done. Okay,
But
so a lot of the scenes that Zach wants to reshoot, a lot of these actors, if they're down for the reshoots, and they can film a lot of these scenes in isolation, and then they can CGI green screen the backgrounds and shit.
mm,
And they can do a lot of very clever stuff because a lot of stuff in the big blockbuster movies like Avengers, Justice League, BVS, not so much BVS, Justice League, Avengers type shit. You'd be surprised at how many scenes are in that movie where like the certain actors weren't nowhere near each other on the screen, but they were on the screen in the movie, and it looked brilliant. It looked normal. Their conversation flowed perfectly. So there's a lot of neat stuff that they can do nowadays. At an
mm,
affordable rate now, especially when you're talking about Zack Snyder, who owns a production company, the Stone Quarry. You know,
right.
so the possibilities are, with the Snyder Cut are kind of like limitless. It's just that, without having anything official still from asshole Warner Brothers, this is all pure speculation. Um, we know that something's got to be coming, but we just
Got
don't know when.
we got a comment from South Cali guy, and he says he does live in California, and yes, there is an order for the lockdown and social distancing until August.
Damn.
Now my
Damn, I'm
question,
sorry to hear that, my guy. That's jacked
now,
up, yo.
now South Cali guy, I have one more question to confirm the suspicion, really, because really this whole thing has really really trends on this, because really the question is really a simple one: is it for California? Are they on martial law yet? Now I know that's a big question, but if there is no martial law, then they can still get it done within the allotted time. Because really, if there is no martial law, then it still can be done on time. Especially with Ray Porter, and most of
Excuse
the
me.
main cast being in the Los Angeles area. So yeah, if you can answer that, so if you can answer if there is a martial, so if
Extreme
you can, okay, you yo you're frozen again. Okay, there we go. You're back to
Yeah,
normal.
my shit is
Uh,
tripping out. I'm so sorry, guys.
okay,
I'm
so
so sorry.
okay, so
I'm
no,
bouncing all over the screen. Am I
yeah,
good? Am I moving in
yeah.
slow mo? Am I frozen?
Uh, no, you're good. Okay, so South Cali guy answered my question, and he said no martial. Wait, no. Oh, no martial law in order. Okay, so yeah, like it can still be done in the allotted time, since there is still no martial law, and most of the Justice League cast is in the LA area, so it can still be done in the allotted time.
Right, right. Yeah, and I agree with Jeffrey. Uh, One of the things that I wanted to talk about though was in that how do you say that dude's name that made that post? Is it something Kowalski? How do you say
I
the
think it
Snyder Cut?
was I think it was Shia something. I tried to find her. I tried to find her on Vero, but couldn't find it. So
Yeah, my internet's freaking out. But anyway, you said they posted on their so when they posted this, is this a legit post? This isn't like a troll or nothing, right? Because this to me is a huge hint that reshoots, like you were saying, like reshoots are going on right now, and that they're
well,
actually shooting this.
apparently, I know it's legit because because I do know that because I heard that the person who did make that post, the username, the person is actually the assistant director of all of Justice League, and when Zach was on board, and also and also who Army of the Dead. So that is definitely legit.
Right, and wasn't he on board? Wasn't this person on board for Man of Steel as well and
Yep.
BVS?
Yep.
Um, I don't think they said anything about Justice League. I don't think they said that he had any involvement in that. But still, the point is, this person had an involvement in Man of Steel and BVS and all them other projects that you just mentioned.
Yep.
And Zack Snyder is, he keeps people, he keeps his team close, and his team, they love him, they work hand in hand, they make good money together, they do good art together, they do badass art together. And so if this is one of his people, this is one of his people, flat out,
Yep.
and everybody has their job, you know. And I just
And
find it
we
real funny. Didn't he literally hashtag underneath this shit Snyder Cut 2020?
yes. Now I have a theory about that, but
Okay, let's hear it.
I'm saving it until we get into the IMAX liking the
Okay,
Snyder Cut.
all right. Yeah, it's just it's just crazy because and telling people till we were blue in the face, you know what I'm saying, about these reshoots and about this shit. And this shit's it's gotta be happening. If this wasn't happening, there's no do you think that Warner Brothers would allow this
Well, your
I
Wi-Fi is
can't
not.
say their names, so I'm calling them my Wi-Fi's freezing again.
Yeah. Did you guys have a storm where you were at?
Oh yeah, it's been storm. There's storm clouds all in the sky. It's been pouring rain on and off all day today here in Flint, Michigan.
Uh, so
Yeah,
that explains it. Okay.
yeah. Well, my internet's not the greatest anyway, but I usually don't have a problem doing a standard stream. This is a
Mm,
first. But just let me
okay.
know when you see my shit freaking out, me, glitching or freezing. Let me know so I can shut the hell up for a minute and stop talking because people can't understand what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but how's my screen look now? It looks good on my end. I'm looking at me. I can see myself and you, and we look clear, crystal clear on my screen.
Yeah.
All
I
right. Well,
can
that's
see you
good.
pretty good.
Man, what
So,
the hell was I just saying before that happened?
uh, I have
Um,
no.
man, we were. What the hell was I just talking about? See, this damn storm, these storm clouds, it's a real drag, man. Man,
Our
I
so
had a long
our
work day. I'm so fucking tired too. But uh Flint, Michigan tropics. Yeah. Man, it's been just pour coming down. You know, like you guys ever seen the old school Scooby-Doo cartoons and shit? The old
Yeah.
school ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's, you know, in the background, it's like every time they're at a mansion and shit, you know, it's raining and there's like the lightning coming down with that sound effect and shit. That's literally, I'm not joking, what it looked like all day today in Flint. I swear to God. You know, wind's going 45
Yep.
miles an hour, fucking ripping shingles off of burnt down houses, taking them down the road and shit. But but yeah, um, but yeah. So anyway, what I'm saying is, don't you think that it would be Warner Brothers right to tell this guy, this person, hey, you can't post that. You cannot, you know, you're part of the film industry. You're part of Zach's team as well. You're part of our shit because if you work for Zach, Zach works for Warner Brothers. In a sense, it could be said that this person as well works for Warner Brothers to an extent, correct?
Right.
So wouldn't it be Warner Brothers' prerogative and right to tell this person, hey, you need to shut the fuck up, flat out, or come to them and say, hey, if they weren't going to release this thing, you know, hit them with a cease and assist
Right.
because, you know, I don't, like I said, we still haven't figured out exactly what is going on behind him with that post-apocalyptic truck looking thing. But you know what it looks like to me? It looks like that fucking bus from BVS
Yep.
in the nightmare sequence. Remember?
Yep.
Where Batman was like, you know, all strapped up and shit, and he was going to try and get kryptonite, and he got tricked, and you know, he got captured, and Superman came down, and you know, we know how that went. But that scene
Yep.
right there, remember when he was using the goggles and watching that apocalyptic bus?
Yep.
There was like, I think there was more than one, but my
Yeah,
point
there
is
was more than one.
there was mainly one he was looking at. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yep.
I think that this is that bus. Now,
Mm-hmm.
how and why would this guy not, we're not talking about Zach, okay? This guy was trying to play games, right? Okay.
Right.
How would he have access to this exact bus? You know, with it all done up the way that's done up, you know what I'm saying? How would he, I mean, I could see Zack Snyder, it's, you know, to having access to prop pieces and sets and old sets and shit like that, you know. But
Yep.
this guy though, like he's just got unlimited access, and like, why would they keep this kind of shit? Um, you know what I mean? In my opinion, I think this is a recreated bus from scratch that is going to perfectly imitate the bus in BVS. It's, you know, it's
Mm.
going to supposed to be that same bus because there's no way they kept something that size that they were
Yeah.
in their minds at that point we're never going to use this again, that they just had it sitting around parked in front of Warner Brothers for 4 fucking years and nobody noticed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With all this
But
death shit on the side of it and armor and fucking the big ass fin nose guard on it, and you know what I
and
mean? And
yeah, and I think we're gonna get more detailed nightmare sequences because someone asked him, "Are we going to get more nightmare sequences?" And he said, "Oh yeah, a lot." So we're definitely gonna see what's gonna be happening in the apocalyptic future.
right on. The apocalyptic future. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just, like I said, this is something I'm still waiting for news to break because I don't want to get too excited over it right now. I don't want to get the people in the audience, our friends as well, and you know, just everybody like beyond hyped for it. Like this is it right here. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's just like I'm still waiting for a day or two to pass by to see if someone, you know, because I got excited over the HBO Max, and it turned out the scene that I
Right.
seen was from a different movie, and certain other things before. So like I'm like on the edge of my seat, and a part of me knows like this is it. I don't know why more people aren't talking about this right now. I don't know if it has to do with the fact that Zack Snyder is being silent right now, and people are just kind of like, working, they're busy, and they're just not really paying attention because this is a post from a dude that works on movies with Zack Snyder on multiple projects, even outside the DCEU and DC in general. And this guy has a legit fucking job, and this guy works for Warner Brothers no matter what his job position is. He works for Warner Brothers. He helps
Yep.
create movies, and he works for Zack Snyder. And this guy took a fucking selfie in front of this apocalyptic piece of property that was created for BVS and foreshadowed Justice League. Now, in the Justice League that we got in theaters, of course, all that was removed. And we know that this is clearly a new scene and that this is clearly something that they filmed because this guy's standing in front of it taking a fucking selfie. And for one, how would he have access to this? How could he fake something like this? Is my question to you, Jeffrey. And I know it's not fake. I'm just trying to, because there's always naysayers. There's always hard critics out there. They're gonna try and trust me. They're gonna tear this shit apart. They're not gonna believe shit until it actually happens. But you know what I mean? It just, in my mind, I don't think there's any way that this guy could have faked this. And with his kind of position title, I don't see what he would gain out of it. If anything, all it would do was if he, would be hurt his career.
Yeah,
and on top of that, he's a Zack Snyder. Yeah, go ahead.
Because like if you remember, he is the assistant director. He has not directed any movies on his own. He just helps out with the direction of movies. So really, what could he gain from doing this? Is really the question.
See, and the thing is, to me, if you go back and look at it and look at it and look at it again, it looks like it's just a genuine picture, and that this person is fucking geeked to be working back with Zack Snyder, and that if anybody was going to take the hint for giving us fans a hint after all the hard work, fans and or movement, if anybody was going to give us a hint at what was really going on, it would be someone legit, but somebody way down on the pedestal / totem pole, if you will, so that if shit went south with Warner Brothers, there wouldn't be much that they, there wouldn't be much that they could do to this person,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, not saying that they couldn't, but you know what I'm saying? People, the smaller down that a person is on the totem pole, the less the media reports on it. The easier it is for some asshole, like Jody's Corner or somebody, not even them, but just somebody in general, to try and discredit them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I feel as if someone was gonna do it, it would be the person that posed Warner Brothers the least amount of threat. That that they'd feel like that if they ended up wanting to change something, or if whatever happens, that they could easily throw out a hit piece like they did back in the day. You know what I mean? And that shit would be completely discredited.
Yeah.
So I feel like if that's how we were going to get a sneak peek at what's to come, not to mention this cat literally put the hashtag Zack Snyder's Justice League, hashtag Snyder Cut 2020. Why 2020, bro?
And I think that, like really, that's really something to think about. And I think that's a good transition to our next topic, which is Imax liking its Snyder Cut.
Snyder Cut.
Yep. So now I don't know if you know about this, because I sent this to you, where Fran, who has been a huge Snyder Cut supporter, has been giving us a lot of gifts for the events. So for that, Fran, I'd like to say thank you. And so yeah, wait, yeah, it's 6 days now. So 6 days ago
Okay.
on Twitter, Fran posted a tweet saying "night" with his Zack Snyder on it, and it was and the picture was in black and white, and it had a and it had a and had Zach holding a IMAX. What had Zach holding what I'm guessing is a IMAX camera. So
Mm,
then like 5 days pass,
nice.
and
Okay.
and IMAX IMAX does like the tweet, and the
Oh wow.
and not only that, but actually replies with a blue heart. Now, now here it's me
Another
coming
Blue
in.
Heart.
Yep,
AT&T did this, remember, as well with the
yep,
Blue Heart with Rihanna way back. Now go ahead.
and really, I made that connection too. Now think about this, like now we saw now I don't know if you saw this like cosmic book news thing where they said there's going to be a Snyder cut, that they said that at launch there's going to be a Snyder cut teaser, and really not a
Oh,
lot of people and that not a lot of people fell for that. Now Sean O'Connell came in, and keep in
I
mind
seen that. He,
he talked to and he talked to Jim Lee about the Snyder
mhm.
cut off the
I
record,
remember this. And he couldn't,
and
yeah, because it was off the record. A couple of us tried to pry that information out of him, but
yeah,
he honored, no, but he's a good dude and he honored and respected Jim Lee's wishes. So for
and
that, it's frustrating, but a man, all a man's got in this world is his word. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Go ahead.
and so Sean comes in, retweets that tweet, and says, "I can confirm that this is 110, like 1,000% false." So him saying that really opens the door to really what I've been saying for a long time, which is really Zack Snyder's Justice League coming out on in theaters. Now for what I said on one of my videos talking about this was I could see it being released at November 17th, which, as you know, was the
Yes.
day Justice League was supposed to come out.
Yeah. And this year it will be on November 17th. It will be the 3-year anniversary, correct?
Yep.
Of Justice League. And
And
if there was any time for it to come out, if it's not coming out in the summer, which I believe that initially way back it was going to, but before this movement and the outcry and the public knowledge and everything blew up and the push for it to the extent that it did, and believe that Zach ended up getting his way and that he's now doing reshoots trying to perfect his baby. So now, a summer, unfortunately though, because of that, a summer 2020 release is combined with the C virus is just unfeasible at this point. You know what I mean?
and think about this. Jeff Purdy said that Zach was supposed to be at San Diego
Diego
Comic Con
Comic
this
Con
year.
2020 this year.
Yes. Now, and once again, Army of the Dead is not a comic book movie.
Yep, I remember talking to you about this.
It's a complete original Zack Snyder film. So if
What would
he is, so really that question comes up again. Zach, what if Zach was going to be at San Diego Comic Con this year, and Army of the Dead is not a comic?
right?
What
Then what the hell would he be there for?
right?
Because last year he wasn't there. The year
Right?
before that, I don't know if he was there because it's been
So,
what 3 years since Justice League now. I
yeah,
don't
three
remember.
years.
I mean,
Three.
because his daughter passed away, and I'm trying to remember if he was at the San Diego Comic Con that came like 6 months after Justice League theatrical release happened. I
Oh
don't
no,
think he was.
he wasn't.
I I don't think he's been at the last two Comic Cons, bro.
No, he hasn't.
So that really is interesting that he was going to be, and it's not that something's changed. It's really just like I said, the C virus, the beer virus. Um, it it's just messing up everything in Hollywood right now. But here's the thing though, um, this is to me without a doubt between the fact that and there was a post with a picture too that showed Zach's own words typed out, and he said because of the virus, I'm unable to make it to Comic Con as planned this year. I'll see you guys later on, or I don't remember exactly how he worded it.
Yeah, but
But here's the thing
they,
though. But this is now check this out though real quick before I finish. Now this, mind you, this was before they came out and decided that they weren't going to cancel Comic Con. What they were going to do was just make it to
your
where
Wi-Fi is messing up.
the fans don't attend it. We
Your
stay at
Wi-Fi is
home
messing up.
and they're going to have their normal, shindig, shebang, but it's going to be streamable to where like right now how I'm at the crib and I'm looking at my screen. I see you, I see the audience. We're getting down on some good conversation. We can see what's going on. They're going to stream Comic-Con 2020 like this year, which is going to be a first time I think ever. So there's a possibility that that Zack Snyder, David Ayer, certain Warner Brothers executives could surprisingly, definitely show up still during this event. And the fact of this hint that the reshoots are definitely taking place, it seems that they are letting Zach take his dark and serious tone back more closer to what his original script was with Chris Terrio. The fact that he's
And
expanding on these nightmare sequences for his.
and well, you're messing up. You're messing up.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back, but your camera's
Am I
messed up.
okay?
Yeah, there you go.
Hold on.
You're back.
Damn, that's crazy because on my side it shows me perfect. It don't show me glitching. It don't show me like freezing or none of that shit. And I can hear you perfect. Yours ain't messing up at all, so it's throwing me off. But anyway, go ahead. What do you think about that?
Really, I think that the Snyder Cut is definitely gonna be in theaters because of this. Like, think about this. Every movie right now has been delayed to a later date, most of them being delayed to 2021. But think about it like this: every movie, like the question, I don't know if you heard about this, but the question has been coming up a lot lately about really is this with the C virus basically the death the death of movie theaters, and
Death Strokes
really
Camp. Go
and
ahead. I'll read this in a minute. Go ahead.
and really with think about it like this: Zack Snyder's Justice League comes out, everyone is buying for it to go back to the movie theaters right now, and so November comes around, which will be a very good cushion area, which everyone does expect that everything to that everyone hopes that everything will be going back to normal by then. So the first movie being out post C virus being Zack Snyder's Justice League that we can actually see. Like that would make that would make them loads of money, let alone with the Snyder Cut fans who want to see the movie anyway.
Right.
So
Yeah.
so so
Is
if you added the C virus factor, that really would make, I wouldn't be surprised if it made maybe close to 3 billion. Like,
yeah.
I'm keeping it real.
I
Like, I
mean,
can,
it's gonna. I think. I mean, if people, it's fun to speculate. You
yeah,
never know. But I think that you're onto something with that number. I think it would be close. I think it would be close. I don't know if it would be. I wouldn't say three, but I mean, if you add in merchandise and shit too, this thing goes really, really well. Yeah. I mean, it could be pretty high. I mean, now, am I still on? Can you still hear me?
yeah,
Okay. I'm just wondering why the views just went from 13 to 0 and it's been stuck at 0. And I know that there's people that are watching right now. And
yeah.
we're still live. So I'm wondering on my end, because my internet's not messing up right now, why it just, I don't know what the hell. See, my internet is running fine in a sense that everything's working fast, but it's just the stream, like the sound. You said it goes out, but let me pull up a couple of these. Deathstroke's Camp.
Yep.
Once Zack Snyder's Justice League is released in theaters, it's gonna blow up the box office in a good way. And yep,
Yeah.
that's just what you were just talking about. So I Deathstroke's Camp. I hope that uh Jeffrey answered that question. Sorry, I got to it a little late. All right, next one is by him again. He says, and this is a good question, and I have been asking this question myself for a long time.
I think I know
And
why. I think I know why.
he says, why is Chris Terrio keeping quiet on the Justice League fiasco? And I retweeted this actually just today at some point, my old tweet from a month ago. Chris Terrio, for you guys that don't know, he came out a while ago. He said that, when he was asked during his time promoting Star Wars, he said, yeah, Justice League, and Snyder Cut and all that shit. They were trying to ask him questions about him and Zach's work on Justice League and the Snyder Cut. And he said, yeah, we'll have a date here in a couple of months. And that's an interesting topic, and we haven't discussed that yet. But we'll have a date here in a couple of months where we'll sit down and discuss that. Okay. Well, then, Star Wars, he was under an NDA for Star Wars. People were saying it was because of that. Okay. Then Star Wars came out, then the merchandise, then it went to Blu-ray. And then, okay, now you fast forward months and months after that, still not a word from Chris. He's been flying way under the radar. Nobody's seen or heard from this cat.
I
And
think I think I know why.
why?
I think it's another NDA.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because think about it like this. He said he said that what, December, and that was around the time that the rumors of the speculation of the Zach having negotiations with Warner Bros. So maybe
Right.
things have changed, and that and really it wouldn't, and that really this isn't far fetched. With the Snyder Cut coming out in 2020, Chris Terrio is under another NDA for the Snyder Cut.
Nice. And let's see. Chubby Teddy Monster Productions. This dude be everywhere. I love this dude, man. He is everywhere that matters.
Yeah.
But anyway, he said, oh yeah, Jeffrey, thanks for jumping on board Mad Max's live stream with Film Gob and Jarbo last week. Big dog.
Yep.
You straight up brought the drizz.
Yep. Thanks.
Yeah, I don't think I've been on Mad Max's or Jarbo. I don't think I've met them guys yet. Film God, I would love to get on a live stream with Film God. You was on a live stream with Film God?
Yeah, man.
You
He was
motherfucker. Jeffrey, and you didn't send me a fucking invite.
Wow, sorry, dude.
I'm just busting your chops, man.
Just letting you know right now, I have another one with him that we're planning on doing tomorrow. So yeah, well for Mad Max.
We've got this weekend. I've got to set it up. I believe we're going to be doing a Go Deep podcast. This Saturday.
Okay.
With Mr. West Ashley. I got to double check on that and see if because I've always give my word late, and I don't never give people a heads up, long enough heads up,
Yeah.
and it's because of my my work schedule. It's just crazy, but so it really is. It's just,
looks like
but
looks like my YouTube work schedule is gonna be busy then.
yeah. I haven't been able to do a lot of my normal content. It's just plus I've got this I need to upgrade my computer and my mic and shit. I want to start when I start back up on Strong Arm Flicks. I believe I think I'm on like episode 43 or something like that now. But anyway, 42 or 43, but when Strong Arm Flicks comes back for episode 43, um it's gonna be on point. I got some major changes coming soon here in the next
Yeah,
couple weeks. So, but for now,
but
I'm trying to give everybody the next best thing. The next
and
best thing.
and really what I think confirms my theory about it being in theaters is this. Most of when Zach was filming Justice League before he left, apparently most of his a lot of his stuff was for a lot of his scenes were filmed with IMAX cameras. So that's really
Oh yeah.
so
Yeah,
really
that
I
is very
think
interesting. And see, and this is the thing, man, is just that Zach planned when he made this movie, he planned on making this movie so larger than life initially.
right.
From everything from the way that he was filming it, the way he was shooting it, the way that he was, green screening certain big scenes and shit. Just everything that he was doing screamed like this is going to be a blockbuster hit, an IMAX movie, and this is going to be something special. And you know
No.
that he was really going in. I cannot wait to hear the score from Junkie XL for the Snyder Cut. And this guy, man, he's killing me. I told him, I messaged him. I don't think he even responded to me. I told him like 3 times, like, bro, please just release a snippet.
I
You know what I'm
think he
saying?
did.
Like
I think he did. Like it was around the time at
somebody
the
released a, somebody released a snippet, but I don't think it was him. I think
mm,
somebody made one that they thought would be good for like Cyborg or someone, and it
no
was
like
fucking fire.
no like he made a tweet on November 17th during the Twitter event last year, and he said it's not the Snyder Cut, but this is something. He said this is not a Snyder Cut wink emoji, but it's something that's going to be very interesting. Which what he was promoting was what he was promoting was like this like teaching like this web series I was doing for the for to basically teach how to make great soundtracks, but that's aside the point. What the thing that caught me was really the music that was used, because as I was looking for the score of of the music that he was using to promote it, because the music was kind of like this hero triumphant music, hero music. You're gone, dude. Okay. Are there any comments that you guys want me to read or something?
Whoa, I'm back. Is it working? Are we still live?
Yeah, we're still
Okay.
live.
Okay. I don't. My shit went down again. It's man. This stuff. It's just messing up bad.
Uh
But
oh, and
anyway,
you're all better, and you're all better on my end. Like I can see definitely clearly now.
okay. All my comments are gone. It doesn't even show comments.
For me, it doesn't show you any updated comments.
Yeah, it's not showing comments. Even now, I refresh the page. It don't show. It shows that there is 0 viewers. And that's impossible because I know that's bullshit. And it doesn't even show me the comments that were just there before I refreshed it.
Huh?
I don't know what is going on, bro. Crazy.
Do you want to keep going?
Yeah,
Or
we're gonna keep going. We're gonna wrap it up a little early because this is messing up. But what do you want to what's the last thing that you want to talk about before we get on to the Harley Quinn creators topic,
oh
so we can end this out?
yeah, because this whole thing is messed up. um, hmm, really, like, hmm, really, I think there is nothing. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
we
think there's anything.
pretty much covered it. So sorry guys, that everything is messing up. Just bear with us. Thank you for tuning in, and I promise next time we're gonna try and make sure that our streams don't get interrupted by bullshit weather because I'm calling the Man of Steel over here. He's about to Arctic breath that shit into your backyard and right out of mine.
So, so that's
Oh man. But if you're new, please subscribe to my channel. This is my boy Jeffrey Warfield, and if you're new to him, please subscribe to his channel. I are you under Jeffrey Warzone?
Jeffrey Warfield. Same
Jeffrey
thing.
Warfield.
Yeah. So,
But yeah, so please subscribe to us if you're new out there. And if you know if this is your first time here, we're gonna be bringing more great DC content in the future, and we're two cool cats. You know what I'm saying?
and
And so
so,
the next
what-
topic I wanted to jump on was the Harley Quinn creators topic. Jeffrey, do you want to start it off?
yeah. So basically, this isn't news, but it really, he basically confirmed what Snyder fans have been saying. Like this is that the Snyder Cut his T-shirt guy that was on the Harley Quinn show was a definite win, and they actually said straight up that we do support they do support the Snyder Cut. They do want it released, and with them also saying that they want, and one of them even saying like I'm a completionist and I want and quote I want all director cuts to be released. So
Nice. I like that. So basically, from the get go, um, people were trying to troll the fandom with it and say, they're giving you motherfuckers the middle finger, basically, and you
yeah,
know, and spin it and put us on our head. And what happened was we turned that negative, and it wasn't even necessarily from the creators. You know, it was the other side up to their same bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And you know, we took that, we spun them around, cracked them on their noggin, and sent their ass on their way. And we ended up turning that shit, making that into real T-shirts, making it support AFSP. So now that when people purchase them, it's donating to charity, promoting it. Nobody lashed out. Well, for the most part that I seen, nobody
Yeah,
lashed out and was getting crazy or toxic, like they like to say. And I say that
and
all the time,
yeah,
and I say it again. You know, every fandom has a small toxic side. So you know, there's a
yep,
loud minority in every fandom. Okay, and I'm tired of people acting like it's just the Snyder Cut motherfuckers that are out doing this and that. You go into a Marvel chat room or a stream, you know, for the most part, and you say the shit that they say to us. And this dude's, they're going to lose their shit. Like, what? Bye. You know what I'm saying?
And
So I don't understand how people don't get, how people don't get that kind of shit. And I just feel like it's very unfair. I'm happy that we are slowly changing our image and getting it to where it should be, which is positive, because that's what it's always has been. We're finally showing, you know, for the most part, everybody, the mainstream, the people that matter, that care about, to see that we are very, for the most part, we're very sensible, very honest stand-up people in the movement that provide for charity and stand up for what's right and artistic integrity.
right. And really when I saw the news break out, what I found hilarious was really the fact that it did kind of confirm what we said, but even later as the day went on, I'm trying to look at, just out of curiosity, I'm like looking at, is there anyone negative who's trying to negatively spin this in a way?
Right, right.
And I'm like, and I'm seeing the people, and I'm trying to look for him, and there are like no one, no, there, none of the haters are who's speaking up. Like, they got shut down.
They sure as hell did, man.
Yeah.
And with that being said, I know we technically got a couple of minutes left for our live stream, but I figure
So,
no harm, no harm, no foul, ending it a little early, 8-9 minutes early, because man, we have done some of the most epically long live streams ever. I think we've done like the longest on the planet, like a live stream or two
yeah.
ago.
And and before we go off the air, like, it could apparently Deborah Snyder is being a executive producer for JJ's Justice League Dark.
Yeah, I seen that. JJ, what's his name? JJ Abrams, or however however you say his name. But yeah, JJ Abrams, Justice League Dark. Yeah, Zach's wife Deborah Snyder is an executive producer on there.
Yep. So really, that shutdown's another thing, with people saying that, with Andy's article saying they hate Snyder, they hate the fandom. So really, like, if you think about it, like, with both the creators saying that they support the Snyder Cut, and with Deborah being a executive producer for JJ's Justice League Dark, like, I don't see any hate that WB has for.
Yeah, that, like I said,
Snyder.
like I said, off rip, that was a always, like, we all already knew, but we're just gonna let it go, be the bigger people, because we all know what it is, and now most people know what it is. And
Yep.
that Andy guy is a washed up has been. And that guy is just like we he was just, I've got sources inside of blah blah blah. No, we know you fell off the bandwagon, homie, and you ain't been able to get back right ever since. And you're using this shit as a train ride, trying to get a meal ticket back to the golden buffet and shit, and it's not gonna happen, bro. You're not, your time, is over. Whatever, you're washed up. Maybe you could still do something in some area somewhere, but straight up, the shit he was saying was bullshit. He tries to come off like he's an honest stand-up guy, but he's not. He's pushing shit for an agenda and trying to further his damn career off of some shit, off of our backs, off of Zack Snyder's tragedy, and he's trying to build himself a damn career off of it. After this Me Too movement shit that happened with him. What's up, Jeffrey?
I got a new comment from South Cali guy.
Oh yeah, I just seen that. Yeah, now it's finally, everything's fixing itself. Comments are coming in, and now it says we have 7 viewers watching live now.
Okay.
So something bad must have really happened. South Cali guy, real quick, Jeffrey, before you say what you was gonna say to him. South Kelly guy, is how bad is this live stream messing up on your end? I mean, can you clearly hear and see us? Because it dropped all the viewers down to 0 for like 20 minutes straight, and I know that's wrong.
Yeah.
There's no way at one time when we had 13 people almost that it just dropped all the way, and then the screen froze and it like loaded, and I know some glitch and shit, but at any point in time did this live stream like go down or like completely down or something? Let me know real quick. And other than that, I'm gonna let Jeffrey get back to you.
But yeah, like but yeah, really, like really, basically, what today was really showing basically another positive day for the Snyder for us with us saying that hey this with us saying that this was a positive thing, and people were saying that, and some people were even calling me delusional, thinking about that Harley Quinn, that thinking about saying that Harley Quinn was actually trolling us, and really it was just like, and really with
Yeah, I
that,
get what
like,
you're saying, man.
but
Holy
then
shit. There's like 7 comments just appeared at one time, then there was nothing there a second ago. Now we're up
yeah,
to 8 viewers. Hold on, let's see what this says. Let me read some of this. I know, yeah, YouTube had some kind of brain fart. I think everything went down on YouTube. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro.
bro.
No! I knew it. I knew it when that motherfucker dropped to 0. So all that, I guarantee you, when I end this live stream and I go back, bro, probably 25 minutes straight this live stream of where we were getting into all that fire ass topics is not even on. God damn it, man. Anyway,
Fingers crossed.
he said we're
Crossed.
coming in loud and clear now. And yep, John Sarvella said the same thing. YouTube was broken for a few minutes.
What?
Didn't load at all for some users. Damn it. YouTube went down for a short period. So it wasn't just see, so look it. So my shit messing up. It's not even completely on my side. I know there's storms here. Clearly, there's storms and shit going on everywhere or somewhere that matters that's messing with YouTube's servers or some shit.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man.
So
damn it. I don't man, we're gonna have to damn it.
Do you want to revise or something?
I would, but I can't. My son just came back and I'm waiting to eat dinner with him. Or I would. I'm gonna try and edit this the best I can. I'm gonna go into the YouTube studio, and if there's big blanks in this, I'm gonna cut them out. I'm gonna edit this video together nice. Fantasy Boy, release the Snyder Cut. Hell yeah, bro.
Fingers crossed that it didn't affect the video, and hopefully everyone can get this like 1 hour, close to 1 hour stream, man. Fingers crossed for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I mean, we're at, basically 59 minutes now. So, anyway, with that being said, is there anything that you'd like to say for us to close out, Jeffrey?
Yeah, I think, really, tune in for.
Oh, it's freezing again. Hold on, it's freezing.
Okay.
Something's messing up bad. You're frozen on the screen and your voice is tripping. Hold on. There you go. Oh, it's still doing it. It's better. There it is. All right.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
I'm good now.
Yeah, you're good now, man. It must be YouTube, bro. It's got to be because that's on your end now. And you're like in another state than me and shit.
Huh. Okay. So really, you guys, what? So really, with it, basically with really the Harley Quinn creators saying that they support the Snyder Cut, and also with Deborah Snyder being a executive producer with JJ's Justice League Dark. I think that it's safe to say that Zack is back in the DCEU, and with the clean slate of
Yes.
WB.
Yes. He is, bro. I'm telling you. I believe that wholeheartedly 100% to be true.
Yep.
There's just too much shit. And like I said, every false narrative by this Andy guy or by what I like to call the other side, it's pure bullshit. They're just trying to get trying to trigger people in the movement and in the fandom because they want to prove that we're some kind of toxic piece of shit fan base and that we don't really matter and yada yada and all this bullshit. Just don't engage, guys. When you see that kind of shit, don't engage. We just kill them with facts. We kill
Yep.
them with facts, and the facts, and and the people that matter, they come out and they leak shit and drop shit that all we got to do is use it as proof. They give us the proof. We ain't got to say shit to them. Bam. Zack Snyder's wife is going to be on this movie. Zack Snyder and his wife worked on Aquaman. They worked on this. They worked on that. But yeah, Warner Brothers hates hates Zack Snyder's guts, and Zack's trying to bully them into releasing it. They're never going to work with Zack ever again. The fuck out of here. It sounds like the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Like some fucking fanboy from the other side just got all butthurt and just said some shit, and someone was like, he's got a source. That's a fact. Like, really? Come on, shut the fuck up.
Oh, so I guess before we leave off the air, there's one more thing I wanted to say. So for May 27th, there's going to be a video, a kind of like a Snyder Cut documentary that's going to
Okay.
be coming on YouTube. I don't know what channel, but it's going to be coming out on YouTube, that where it's basically like a documentary made by fans, and
Yeah.
you might
I
and
think
you might
doesn't Will Rollins have a part in this too? He just Will Rollins, he just dropped a video on YouTube the other day talking about this. About
um,
making
I I think that's separate because this was from a Facebook group that me and Fatal J have actually been a part of, and really that documentary has been going on for a while, so it might be different. But yeah, for those who are also looking for Will Roland's video, who I go email him your like a 2-minute video
right.
for a base of thanking Zack Snyder, and email him at release the Snyder Cut 214 at gmail.com, all lowercase.
Yep. Yep. And if anybody didn't hear that, Jeffrey can repeat that for you. I'm gonna try and I want to try and be a part of that as well. I'm also trying to jump in on the round table with my boy Subjective Reviews for the Snyder Cut movement and be part of
Yeah,
the one of the round table.
yeah.
You
I
know,
need to find out what time his recording session is.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to
So,
figure out is Tyler's schedule on that matter. So Jeffrey, I've been in contact with him here and there over Twitter, messaging him. Maybe you should too to help figure it out because it would be cool if we could all be on the same round table.
yeah,
That would be
because
really cool. Me and Tyler were talking about that already.
I tried to get on the one with the Prime, but but I had to work at noon. So so yeah, yeah, I was really looking forward to that, but can to get them all, but once again I'm trying. So
Exactly.
we all.
Okay, and we got a comment from South Cali guy, and we're getting ready to end this video out, fellas. This live stream out. And again, please subscribe to me, all of that shit. Just wanted to say thank you, gentlemen, for helping me spread the word on your Twitters with my find these past few days. Release the Snyder Cut. I truly appreciate it. Oh shit, man. Thank you. Man, you
Yeah,
don't gotta thank us for that. You
yeah,
know, we're
you
just
don't
hey,
gotta thank us for
we
that.
appreciate we appreciate you, man. You know, you're a part of this family too, my man. And let's okay, Deathstroke Camp. My first YouTube video on how Zack Snyder's Justice determines the future of the DCEU is coming day after tomorrow. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to check it out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
Deathstroke Camp. I will. When
Me
I get a
too,
few
man.
minutes, I will definitely check that out, man.
Yep.
Now
So
let's see what we got here.
I think this is from I think that copy is from when
Yeah,
YouTube messed up, so he probably posted it
yeah, twice so
again.
that it would come through. So anyway, all right, Jeffrey. I'll see you this weekend, brother. We're probably gonna jump on. Dang, they dropped my ass. See, look, damn, man. Or wait, right here. Chubby Teddy Monster Productions. Damn, man, I'm sorry. I don't know what YouTube
Wow.
did, man. It dropped the whole audience and it kicked, even now, we've only got like 8. We were up to like 13 and we still ain't got our numbers back up. It just, I don't know, a couple of
Yeah,
people said
man.
that it just dropped the feed. So apparently today's not a great day for live streaming, to say the least.
Yeah, man.
um, but all right, Q, he says, all right, gentlemen, I wish y'all a good night and release the Snyder Cut.
Release this
And with
night.
that, we're gonna end the live stream. Release the fucking Snyder Cut.
Release this
Till
night.
this weekend, my friends.